Senate Bill 1239. Imagine this. Imagine a big investment fund buys a foreign government's bond that is already in trouble. The fund is not buying it to hold it quietly. It is buying it because it plans to enforce the bond in court and get paid. What the bill says it does? Senate Bill 1239 says it will bring more certainty to international bond deals and make Texas a strong place to handle complex sovereign debt disputes. What it actually does? This means investors who buy foreign government bonds can automatically inherit the right to sue, even for old problems tied to that bond, while the foreign government and related parties lose the ability to block those lawsuits by saying you only bought this to sue. It also means the governing law written into the bond documents, including Texas law, can control the consequences even if the bond is invalid under the issuer's home country law. And it means bond terms and governing law can be changed later in certain deals, even retroactively, while smaller or minority bondholders can be bound by changes they did not agree to. Who benefits? HBK Capital Management, large investment funds and bond buyers that specialize in distressed foreign government debt, law firms and court systems that handle high-dollar finance disputes in Texas. Who pays the price? Smaller or minority bondholders who can lose leverage if rules are changed after the fact. Foreign governments facing more aggressive lawsuits from enforcement-focused buyers. Everyday Texans indirectly, if Texas courts get pulled deeper into complex global finance fights that do not solve local problems. Why it matters. Most Texans will never buy a sovereign bond, but the legal system is still a public resource. When Texas rewrites its rules to attract high-stakes global finance disputes, it can shift court time and attention towards big money cases that have little to do with Texas families. It also sets a pattern. If lawmakers get comfortable making retroactive rules changes in one corner of finance, Texans could pay attention to where that approach shows up next. Bottom line, Senate Bill 1239 makes Texas friendlier to powerful investors and complex sovereign debt lawsuits, and it risks shifting legal leverage and court attention away from smaller players and everyday Texans.